welcome to Faith Insights. In a previous program, members of the Archbishop's Appeal Committee shared with us plans for the Cathedral of the Immaculate Conception. This week, we invited some local artists who donated artwork for the auction fundraiser to share their perspective on the restoration.
What we're attempting to do here this evening is to showcase the art of some of Trinidad and Tobago's most well-known and respected artists.
And I welcome everyone else here to this very creative, well-put-together evening that is a first for Trinidad and Tobago, I'm told. An art exhibition which is both on-site and online.
Some of the grandmasters whose work is on exhibit includes Bosco Holder, Demotte Louison, Lisa O'Connor, Sundiata, Harry Bryden, Sarah Beckett, Jackie Hinkson, Glenn Rubchand, just to name a few.
The goal of the evening, obviously, is to raise consciousness about the cathedral. And I'd like to give you just a little bit of data on the cathedral. The cornerstone was laid by the Governor, Sir Ralph Woodford, in 1816. The cathedral was completed and dedicated on February 26, 1851. It was raised to the dignity of a minor basilica by Pope Pius IX in 1857, and it was declared a National Historical Site by the National Trust of Trinidad and Tobago. Now that's important. So what we're doing tonight is not supporting the Catholic Church directly. We are supporting a National Historical Site. As everybody knows, the cathedral is a historical site that needs restoration and modernization very badly.
I think it is a wonderful thing that the Catholic Church has taken on this project to restore this amazing, beautiful site, and for all of us, everyone, to appreciate.
Significance of the building, it's a historical building, and it should be refurbished to bring back and to restore the old days and what the Catholic Church and religion is about.
My perspective on the significance of the cathedral, I'd first like to say cathedral means chair or seat of the bishop. This is the church of the Archdiocese of Trinidad and Tobago, and has been an historical and religious legacy since 1851. A refuge where anyone can visit and worship. So I'd say that it's very important for us to restore and to cherish our treasures, and that's the way I see the cathedral from my perspective.
The cathedral is the most important church in the Archdiocese, and it is in fact indeed a historical site which I think should be left where it is. I mean, there was some talk about asking whether it should be removed from there to a larger space or a better place. And I think, no, that's where it belongs and that's where it should stay.
I do believe that it is a historical gem. And I would like to think that our grandchildren and our grandchildren's grandchildren and so on would see that place, because I have a strong memory of when I was in junior school going there with my class, and the awe of the place. It was an amazing thing to go with the class and see, and I would like my grandchildren to have that. If this place doesn't exist in the next 100 years, what will they have? Somebody once told me, in simple terms, we do not have a future without a history. And yes, we cannot keep everything perfect, but for us to remember, we can keep a building like that for us to have in the future.
I donated what I had available at the time. I thought it was a brilliant idea to have an auction because it's a very quick way of raising funds and getting quite a large sum of money at one time. So I donated what I had because I haven't been doing very much work, and I was very happy to donate something, and I'm glad that I did have something that I could have donated.
It was actually a piece that I've done about 2 years ago, and I just put it aside. And the event actually suited the piece. So I decided to frame the piece, put it in, and hope that I would get a pretty good response out of it.
My decision came after reflecting on the whole concept of the cause, which is to restore, what I again will re-emphasize as one of our national treasures. So I decided to do a piece which came from that spiritual aspect as well. The piece basically is entitled Light of the Sun, and sun meaning S-O-N, Jesus Christ, which is the light and the creator and the light bearer who came for our sins so that our sins will be forgiven. So the piece really signifies that light and the message of Christ.
I decided to give to the cause I just picked images, I picked paintings that were of people, of harmonic situations, scenery. The jazz man was harmonic, and I thought it all went with the mood of the event.
My pieces I donated to the cause were, one was actually a gift, I would say, because I had forgotten I had done it. I hadn't quite finished it, and when I was approached, I went to that canvas to look, and there was this piece that just needed about 5 minutes more work, and I thought it would be absolutely perfect. It was lively, and I just thought it would be appropriate for the cause, and hopefully would have collected enough money to help them out a bit.
cathedral after its restoration as a baluster in Trinidad and Tobago where all are welcome to come and celebrate and give thanks and come together and praise.
Well, I think the cathedral itself is a beauty of art. It's how it is, but it's just to get it back to its natural beauty is what I think is needed. I mean, as for the structure and everything, I guess I wouldn't know about that, but I think just to get it back to its magnificent beauty it was before.
What I would like to see enhanced in the structure of the cathedral is to really keep the historic look, the stained glass, and basically the original structure of the cathedral.
I would love to see the stained glass windows enhanced. I think that the windows are a big feature. The building already holds its immense presence and beauty. The woodwork, I remember the rafters, the woodwork being incredible. I hope everything is preserved. I like the windows and I like the color, of course. All artists would see that. The color in the stained glass windows.
I would not like to see anything change. I mean, it's going to be spruced up, it's going to be redecorated, refurbished. But what I would like to see is a wonderful organ, a pipe organ inside of the cathedral where you can hear the type of music that I heard as a child, going to the cathedral with my father to 9 o'clock Mass, when Alan Carr was at the organ, that magnificent pipe organ, and he made the organ talk. And I would love to see that happen again, because I feel very, what should I say, when I see that other churches, non-Catholic churches, have organs. Anytime there is to be an organ recital, we have to go to another church. There's no Catholic church in Trinidad that has a proper pipe organ. And I think that's a great shame. And I would like to see that happen there.
I would like to thank the artists. This event would not have been possible without their resounding support.
Thanks for viewing. God bless.